Hello everyone, Russ of Aquariumax here, and welcome to the first Friday feeding for May. What I would like to feed are my dairy cow isopods. One of the reasons I want to feed these guys is because they are very active and they are not shy at all about eating on camera, unlike some other isopods that I have. They're one of the least shy about eating on camera, so it's actually really hard to get a lot of others to eat on camera. I've noticed. Not impossible, I've done it before, but it's a little tricky. So I'm going to give them some fish food pellets. And it's funny because as soon as they encounter these fish food pellets, they just go to town. See how long it took that one to go for food pellet? He's already grabbed one. And then there are three over there, the top left part of the screen there, fighting over one. They don't really fight. They just kind of scrabble over it, trying to get to it. There's even some little baby ones going after the pellets. So it won't take long for them to go after these pellets, but I just wanted to kind of show you some progress with my dairy cows as well as feed them. As you can see, they've been breeding. There are babies that are really, really new. There's some really new babies right down here that are kind of burying themselves in the substrate. There's one right by my fingernail there, a little tiny one. And then juveniles are really all kinds of different sizes. You can see some of the isopods there going for the fish food pellets. These are just omega-1 goldfish pellets. They really seem to like them. I give them to all my isopods. I'll put links in the description to this particular type of fish food as well as to some other isopod foods that I use and some other isopod supplies and stuff like that. One thing that you can probably notice is how well patterned these are. I like to mention that in comparison to a Dalmatian Porcellio scabber isopod, that the patterns here are really quite easily discerned. Oh, there's a baby just ran into one of the pellets. It's going after it. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a close-up there, maybe. Zoom in a little bit on that. I'm going to move it a little bit closer to the camera. Put the feeding station, so to speak, right in the center there, so you can see what's going on. So some of the isopods have already carried away some pieces of fish food. One up along the back of the enclosure is doing that, and others are trying to stop it, trying to grab the food. It's fun that they're just so excited about eating, one of the most ravenous eaters. I've heard that this is a good species to keep as a cleanup crew with a lot of species. I haven't tried them as a cleanup crew yet, but I'm interested in doing that. And I'm excited that I have my orange Porcellio laevis as well. They've actually started breeding. They were breeding within a week or two after having put them in their new enclosure. Really nice that they're such great breeders. Now, I put maybe about 10 pellets in there. You can see that some of them have been carried off. Here comes a fairly large one. I think it's going to go after one of the pellets. Oh, yep, it's grabbing one. They're just not shy, are they? Oh, it dropped it. And look at those as they argue over that one, or they're squabbling over it. There are how many isopods are trying to grab that pellet? It looks like at least 5. One essentially fully grown adult, and then several juveniles. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, false alarm. It's going the wrong way. I love how they're so active. I was testing this out. Oh, here comes another juvenile to grab a pellet. Testing this out the other day. The reaction of a Porcellio scabber Dalmatian colony as opposed to this Porcellio laevis dairy cow colony, and in the Porcellio scabber Dalmatian colony, they were hardly moving at all when I put the food in. There were a few that were moving around, but this colony is always bustling like this. There's just a whole bunch of them moving around. They're just so amazingly active. I love it. And here they are just a couple of minutes later. Some of them are really squabbling over that piece of food there, and some of the other pieces have been carried away. If you're interested in getting into isopods and you want a species that gets fairly large, is attractive, has several color varieties, will breed quickly, is very hardy and adaptable to lots of different situations, and works both as a hobby isopod and an excellent cleanup crew isopod. Highly recommend Porcellio laevis in any of its morphs. Thanks for watching today. I post videos every Friday, all on aquarium and vivarium pets. Please feel free to share, rate, comment, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then click the bell icon so you don't miss my next video.